All right, so I'm nowhere near the camera, right? Hell no. I'm gonna move this camera over a little bit. So about here. That's perfect. It is perfection. It is perfection. All right, I gotta move this sight right. That's just as fucking 41. So was I high or low? It was low, right? So figure what the hell I am. Well, you're old, you can't see shit. 45. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta fucking try to see shit. I can't see a goddamn thing. 45, 44, 43. And you're at 42. Let's try that. 43. I get some people on here. Unless it's on the wrong side. Wrong. Oh, oh. Oh, fuck. All right. I can do this. It's a 50-yard shot, not a big deal. I can do this. All right. Welcome, whoever you are. My name is Mike. This is Everitt Archery, and I am dialing in my site, which is a HHA Optimum X sight, as you can see there. I bought the sunshade cover, which is this thing here. Usually it's a little bit smaller, but I bought the sunshade cover because I wanted to have it. I thought it would be kind of cool. Of course, you also need it for your lens. Thank you, Chris Elliott, for subscribing. Want me to leave a scribe? Thank you. Well, guess that. All right. Anyway, so welcome. So I am going to shoot a cold shot from 50 yards. I put a too bad. So I put an arrow on the floor. I love archery. Thank you so much. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to dial in this sight. This is a HHA Altum slider sight. So that's the where that slides, and that's the sight. And this little thing here is like for a lens, which I don't have on here. It's just a cover. So this is my first shot. I got home from work, and I'm trying to get myself psyched up to get this shot off. But I usually can't. I always get a little nervous and freak out because you gotta get 60 yards to get this thing dialed in. I'm at 50. I'm almost there. I need 3 in the center. So right now I'm just a little nervous. I don't want to miss. So I'll just dial in a second and then just pull it back. And mind you, I don't know, my sight is not, I gotta kind of move the sight around up and down a little bit, so I don't know where it's gonna hit. So I gotta shoot 3, see where it hits, and then just move it again. So dialing a sight in does take a while. I can't tell what's hitting though. So what I'll do right now before I shoot my third, take a second, get the old binoculars out, calm down my breathing a little bit. I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you, and see what I got going on. I think I'm just there. So I think I need to do either push this down. I'll shoot a third. If you guys ever dialed in a Um, oh, very nice bow. Thank you, Scott. I can tell you the bow looks what it is if you want to hear it. I usually do that in the beginning of my when I start doing this, but people kind of get off when I start doing this and a lot less this. So if you want to hear about the bow and what I'm using for a release, I can tell you. If not, I'll just keep going. You are shutting. Are you shutting? Oh, you mean shooting? Yeah, I am shooting. You put a U, so I don't know. Shooting. I am shooting. I gotta do one more and then I gotta walk down. But that first shot you saw was a cold shot, which means I didn't warm up. I didn't go to 20 yards and shoot. I literally set up the camera, grabbed my bow, turned you on, was focusing for a second, and then I just shot. So this is actually my third shot. So a cold shot, for you boys and girls who don't know, is when you don't warm up, you don't stretch out, you don't do all that. You just come on here like a big boy and just let it rip. So I usually don't warm up because I feel like it throws me off a little bit. All right, so let's go take a look. I think I gotta move my sight over a little bit. So I'm using this thumb release. I went from an index to a thumb. This is the Trophy Ridge Precise as a swivel. So I'm right-handed, but I'm left eye dominant, so which means I'm using my left hand to pull. I've learned this is a full finger. I learned to do is when I do this, I'll hold it and I'll use my pinky finger. I'll lock this in and I'll just squeeze my pinky and kind of just pull it back like that, and it kind of works a little better for me. I've realized you can't always go with people say to do, meaning someone says do this and that, it may not work for you. So I've learned just to shoot the way I need to shoot to get a better shot off. Otherwise, I don't shoot right. So I just learned to shoot the way I shoot and just adapt to what you need to do. Is that door open? No, it's not. I'm also a multitasker. So what I'm doing right now is I'm recording, I'm watering my grass, I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, and I'm walking down. So I do a lot of different things while I'm doing stuff which I should not be doing. Like right now, I gotta water my grass some more, but the problem is where I'm gonna water the grass at, it's gonna interfere with. It ain't too bad. I'll show you what I got done right now. I think I might have moved. I'll keep that 43. So it's not too bad. They're a little off. And the best thing to do is, I mean, it's off, but the best thing to do is, if you're that close, shoot again, right? This is, are you bow knot? I don't know what that means, ma'am, sir, or who you are. Control, bro. Anyway, hold on. What happened? Bro, we are from. Why are you shooting at the ground? I'm not. I'm shooting from way back there. It's 50 yard shot. In my bow, my arrows are just anchoring. They're arching. They're arching down. So I'm trying to hit this, but one hit here, and I might have moved, So it just kind of moved a little bit when I was shooting. My bag is beat all to hell. So yeah. I mean, I would aim for the deer, but the problem with the deer is I'm afraid I'm gonna miss the deer. Because if I miss at 50 yards, I'm gonna hit this. I have a rock wall behind me. If I miss, it ain't gonna be good. So I have I'm shooting these Eastern. I'm shooting these Eastern Sonic 6.0s, and a half dozen in the U.S. is about either $70 or $80, which it's after like getting them all fletched and stuff. So they're expensive. So I don't want to mess up my stuff. So I'm doing my best not to miss, and I'm just trying, like I said, dial my sight in. So my sight's not dialed in. So once I get it dialed in, I'll shoot better. But again, I have to just move the sight. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm using a compound bow, and I'll show you my bow in a second. So it makes more sense for you guys to get what I'm saying. They are carbon, yes. They're carbon arrows. Full carbon arrows, really straight, really clean. 85 grain tips. And I think the arrow itself is a it's a 400 spine. It is 3 vanes, high vis vanes, blazer vanes, which are 2-inch vanes. Also, excuse me. There you go. 85 grain. Sorry, I'm burping. 85 grain tip. Eastern 400 spine. Spine is not there. 400 spine right there. The blazer vanes are 2 inches with the clear knock. The arrow weighs about like, I think it's like 386 grams. I always say grams. 386. The cool thing is actually right now I can show you. So I have my sprinkler on. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'll tell you right now. I'm not doing it on purpose. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to turn you around like that, hit you up like this. You kind of see it. I got the sprinkler on, right? I'm aiming for that right down now. So when I'm shooting, I can either like time it so I don't hit the sprinkler water, or I can shoot through the water, which would be kind of cool. So we'll see what I do. I'm not guarantee I'm going to hit. So, so anyway, I'm going to set you like that real quick so you can see me. That's good like that. All right, get you guys a little bit more to the left so you can see better. The bow I am using is a budget bow. This is a Diamond Edge 320. I've modified everything except for 2 things. One is the quiver, which is a Octane 4-arrow quiver, and the Octane whisker biscuit, which I do plan on. If I'm going to keep the bow, I'm going to change it out, but I don't know if I'm keeping it. I do plan on buying a new bow. I want to buy the Darton 35 XT square, but you know, if I have the money for it, I'll buy it. If not, I'll keep this. I've had this for about 3 years. No, 4 years actually. 4. I lived in my house for 3 years, so I've had it for 4 years. So it's a good bow. I love it. It's just I'm ready for a new bow. The poundage is about 57 pounds, 58 pounds, because my arrows can only handle 58 pounds. So if I go past 58 pounds, they're gonna be an issue. So yeah, so I have the HHA Optimum sight, which is a huge lump. In the back here, there's a thing called like a setup tape, which means that when I stand at 50 yards, I got to find the right set to hit the target from 20 yards to 60 yards. So I've already done my 20, 30, 40, and I'm at 50. So I'm trying to get this dial in properly, and I have a bee stinger 8-inch back bar with a back bar bee stinger for motion, and I got the quick connect 1-inch, the 10-inch bee stinger front. I kind of believe most of the stabilizers are all the same, relatively. No, I'm not a person that's going to buy expensive stuff because I don't believe in buying expensive things. So unless I need to buy a bow, but anyway, I'm doing more talking, guys. So let's get the talk. Let's get less talking and get the shooting. Here we go. I move. Damn, I moved to my left. It's funny as soon as you shoot, you know you did wrong because I moved a little bit to the left, and I was like, damn it. And I knew better too. I have to move. Sorry, that's one. You guys want to see the target? You can see it. I do plan on making some videos of me shooting like away from the thing, and you can see the arrows in flight. But I'm gonna do that for a video. All right, that was a good shot. I don't know where it landed though. So let's do one more for the kitties, and then walk down. And I know one hit the left. I think one hit center. If it hit center, I'm good. But if it didn't, I gotta raise it up a little bit. They always say shoot 3 arrows first, so you know what you hit. Damn, that went to the right. think I went left. I think I went left, center, and right. I think I moved. I always move a little bit when I shoot, not purposely. Trust me, the last thing I want to do is be out here 50 yards trying to shoot and just miss. Hence why hence the warm up should be better off for you, but I always do it wrong. Hey Don, what's going on? Nice car. Thank you so much for the car. I appreciate the comment for the car. Is it raining? Sorry, I'm hearing noises. So if I hear noises like dropping, I just assume it's raining, so I can stop and get back in the house. So let's go check out what I just did. I'll even put this like that so you can see how far I walk. So yeah, I'm walking it. 50 yards is pretty far. It's, half the distance to a football field, right? A U.S. football field. So my grass has a lot of burn spots in it, so I'm just trying to get it unburnt. So I might put the water over here a little bit more so I can get the grass, water properly. Burnt grass. Oh, it's not too bad. Wow, I'm way off, huh? But I think, oh Christ. So I think if I leave it there, so let's do it again. I know it's not the greatest shot, but I moved when I shot it, but I think I'll shoot one. Sometimes once you get past 30 yards, your arrow flight kind of does that. So I don't want to really move my sight pin left or right. I'll shoot one more, and if it hits kind of like that general area, I'll be straight. And if I miss like that, I'll move it. So most likely, if I miss like that again, I'll move my what the hell is this? I'll move my sight over one way or the other. I only do that because I feel like when you do that, you're asking for trouble. Like you're waiting to get missed and have an issue. So I tend not to do that usually. You hear the water splashing. All right, I'm turning this water off real quick. Sip myself some water. All right. All right, that's good. Otherwise, how you guys doing today? You guys doing great? Doing good? Enjoying the night, during the day? What's going on? Give me some information. What's going on? Hope you guys liking the live. Reason why I'm doing this also is because I plan on going out to a 3D shootout on Sunday, but I can't go if I don't have my sight tape on. And the way this bow is the way this sight is. Hold on, to be precise, I'll show you right now. The way this sight is, you can kind of see that. That's called a setup tape. So I have to adjust my shots accordingly to that, meaning 50 yards might be like 43, might be 44. So I have to move that tape, and the lines are like itty bitty, like they're tiny. I mean, look at that. I can't even see that from, like, it's hard for me to see that when looking at it. So I think, what does that say? What does that say? Since we're here. I think that says 43. Oops, that's 43 because I can't see shit. Is that 42 or 43, guys? What do you think? I think that's 43. Nope, that's 42. Right? Is that 42? It is 42. All right, we'll shoot again. For those of it, it's 42. All right, we'll try one more time. I thought it was 43. At least now I know when I need to see that. Just move my fucking my camera on so I can see better. Anyway, all right, let's try it again. Try it one more time. 50-yard shot. I have my hat on because when you're out in this kind of weather like it is now, it's foggy out. The bugs love to get up in here. So I have this on just so I don't get bit as much. So, plus, helps me with the sunlight. Anyway, see if I can stand right about here. Try to stay in center as best I can, but it's never the real fact. So all I'll do is I'm gonna shoot one more. I'll shoot some more, and I might stay on or get off. I don't know yet. I need to hit 60 yards. Is all I know. I gotta do 60 yards. If I don't, it's gonna be a problem. Because, like I said, if I can't do 60 yards with this right now, not right now. Like I have to like Friday. No, I don't. I have a party on Saturday, so yeah, I have till probably tomorrow to do this. All right, let's try this again. I really need sleeves. No, I need shirts with no sleeves. I really do. I feel like I'm like my arms are getting clustered with sleeves on. All right, here we go. It's very hard to have a good posture when you shoot. If you have bad posture, you're gonna shoot poorly. You know what I'll do? I'll shoot one, and then I'll put the sight on. Here we go, guys. Ready? 50 yards. Budget bow. Oh, nothing but net, right? Sorry, this from my tree. All I heard was squirrels just, and that hit way to the right. So let's do one more for the fudge of it. Maybe I moved. If it moves right again, then I'll move. I'll click my sight to the right. 3 clicks, I think. All right, that went center. I just don't know where it went. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to do a calibration right now. And I can't see shit. It's funny with these arrows. You think you can see them, right? But because my bag is like an orange and red faded, it's the same. It's almost the same color as my bag, so I can't see. I can't see where my last arrow hit. I saw it bump, but I can't see where it hit. All right, guys. Sorry, I can't see shit. So I don't need glasses. I just can't see. Yeah. So the blind man. I can see. I can see. I swear. No, 45 is here, right? 44 is there. 43 is there. All right, let's try that. Sorry, I guess I couldn't see. It's the dots is so hard to see. All right, let's try this 43 shot real quick. Hopefully we hit something. Again, if you guys like what you're seeing, I would love for you guys to like and subscribe to my channel. I do go live. I do go to events. This year I went to Total Archery Challenge in Vermont. I did that. I did go a little live there, but it didn't work out too well. So if you guys are liking what you're seeing, appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. That sounded good. All right, maybe it's 43. Let's go take a look. They can't tell what happened. Sometimes you can hear a thunk, a nice thunk, and that's how you know you hit it right. But I can't tell right now, so let's go take a look, guys. Let's see. Nice car. What arms? What do you mean? Home? Is it home mobile? Moby? What do you mean? What arms? Can you please say more if you're still here? Also, if you guys don't know, I'm using a pocket quiver. If you guys have heard of pocket quivers, they're kind of cool. I'm using the pocket quiver from Elevation. Oh yeah, it's 43. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys. So that is kind of pretty much center. A little bit to the right. You see those dropped. So I'll shoot 3 more at 43. Maybe move my sight. I could click to the right. But for now, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna shoot 3 more like that. That number, and hopefully I get you guys see that? You guys for you guys that are archers or hunters, whatever, this is a really good quiver because of the fact that you can do a lot with it. It's really nice. I actually like it a lot. Definitely recommend buying that if you guys need it. If you were going to use something, hold on a second. Let me move this again. You know, owning a house, doing things with your households never ends. You always got to do something. All right, I hate having it here, but I have no choice. Oh. Sorry, I'm putting my sprinkler in the center when I'm shooting, which I don't want to do. I ain't gonna shoot it until I'm done. So anyway, very good quiver. You just get like I'm using a belt, cheap belt, and just hook it up. You can put it in your pocket, but I don't like putting things in my pocket. I like having my quiver on my hip so I know what's on there. Sorry, mosquitoes. So if you guys are ever gonna get a pocket quiver, that's what you know. Get this. It's not expensive. It was about $35, $39, something like that. It wasn't too expensive. Other pocket quivers are really high in price, and again, like for me, I'm a person that rather spend less and get more out of my buck versus buying like a push quiver and spending a ton of money for it. Elevation is expensive. I was gonna buy the actual like the field quiver for Elevation for $135, $120 what it was, but I was like, oh wait, because I don't use it enough. I wouldn't use it enough to buy it. Like if I'm gonna go to shoot all the time, then yeah, I'll definitely buy it. But if I'm not going to shootouts every weekend, which I'm not, I mean, I haven't gone to a real shootout this year at all, besides TAC. So because I don't go to a lot of shootouts, it's silly for me to buy an expensive quiver if it ain't gonna get used. I have like 5 quivers. I have like 2 for my bow and like 3 for my other bows. I have 4 bows. So if you go in shooting and you have 1 bow, buy a quiver. But I mean, depending on what you're using it for, like if you're gonna go and buy like the most expensive one, I wouldn't. Buy a cheap one first. That way you can see how it feels. All right, 50-yard shot. Sorry, I'm just dialing in. That sounded nice. I have a system. You know, everyone has their own setup, so I always take a second. I breathe, calm my breathing down, and once I pull back, I kind of get into my T. You're supposed to, and just kind of just focus it out and shoot. Sometimes I don't do that, and I do a really bad shot. So forgive me if I'm just doing something crazy. Back. Oh, it's better. Hopefully that's in there. That's in there. I'm straight. 53. Hopefully 43. Hopefully it's 53 back there, and then I can probably do a 15. the one thing I got to figure out, if you guys might know this, if you guys have done this, it says shoot from like 20 yards to back to 60 yards. Should I do a 15 and then and then my 60, like do a 60-yarder and then go to 15 yards and be done with it, or just do my 20 to 60? Because it's once you get that all done, it's a number dividing issue. That missed. That just went down too low. I'm over the play club. I mean, I got none left, so I might as well just shoot the last one, say fudge it. That was in there. That was nice. I know you're supposed to shoot 3. I know that. But you know what? I was like, I had 4 arrows in my quiver. I got 5. I got the 5th one on the floor. I was like, you know what? I'm shooting this because I don't care. And I want to make sure I got it in there. I think I got it in. I got it in. I got it in. I'm a roll hard. Roll hard. I did a video on my YouTube, a short, me shooting. I think I was shooting this distance. This happened like, let's say, Wednesday. I think I was shooting like Monday or Tuesday, Monday. The video was me shooting, and it says recap on it. It's short. Okay, just check it out if you get a chance. It's limited because of the fact that I used a song that's not supposed to be used and kind of sucks, but that's not too bad actually. That ain't half bad, Mikey. Ooh, suck it now. All right, take a look. But anyway, you guys get a chance to check out my shorts. I got 2 shorts I put up this week. Hopefully you like them, and I put some nice songs on it. So, all right, so that was the arrow I missed on, which is technically, if I was aiming for that, I would have hit it. But that's the way I just did. I mean, 2 of those are tight. That one's the one I said do it again because it was too high up. I moved. So I'm gonna call that good. What do you guys think? Yeah, so I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna call it 53 and call it done. So, what time is it? Can I get? Ooh, it's 6:20. Can I do one more? 43, right? So it's probably 53. I'm telling you, when you go further out, 2 things happen in your head. You're like, this is gonna be awesome, or it's gonna be sucky. Anyway, what's up, Bubba? Nothing. That's my son just looking at me. Oh, what the hell's going on with my phone? I'm getting some notes. Anyway, I'm gonna get off right now. I'm gonna set up for 53, my 60 yards. I gotta write this number down, 43. I'd love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, check out my videos. I gotta post this thing up so it goes to my live stream stuff and everything else. But again, you guys get time, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment. It'd be fantastic. And I will see you hopefully back here on Sunday when I go to my first shootout this weekend. If I get this thing dialed in. If I can't get it dialed in, I ain't going nowhere because I can't shoot this not dialed in. I just can't. It ain't gonna work. Let me sit down real quick. And Jesus, I gotta shoot. Oh God. Anyway, you guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. Again, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. And I will see you guys on Sunday if you come back. If you do follow me on Sunday, I'm on the Eastern time. I'm in Connecticut, so I'm in the US. So it'll be early morning, probably like 7 o'clock or 8:30 in the morning, US time. So if you do want to come back and see me, I suggest you subscribe so you'll see me. And great, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.